What is up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban number 609 PSVR2 unboxing. That's right, I got the new PlayStation VR2. Actually got it yesterday, and instead of unboxing it yesterday, I took a day of rest. I rested the fuck out of myself because I knew today was going to be one of the longest days ever. So I made sure to pack my bags and have such a long day. Happy, I guess Friday for me, Thursday night for you. Cheers. I am drinking out of a Death Squad mug. I just got back from the Secret Show, which is a show I do every Thursday here in Austin, Texas. It's always a bunch of comedians. Tonight we had like 16 comedians. Yonder Wizard opened up the show. If you go on my Instagram, you might have seen that little video on my IG story. But anyways, I do it every week. It's always a lot of fun. Had a lot of amazing comedians on tonight. If you want to go to that show, or if you want to get one of those mugs I was drinking out of, you could always go to deathsquad.tv. That's right, Death Squad, the original website. I know I always say Shop Squad, but, I don't know why I do that. My bad. Because a lot of you probably don't even know that I've done all these podcasts for many years. Our biggest one right now is Kill Tony, killing it, destroying Kill Tony, blowing the fuck up. But if you go to Death Squad, you can not only see all the podcasts I do, you could also go to Kill Tony's YouTube page right here on the right, or you can get some merch. You can go on the top and click Shop Squad, get the mug that I'm drinking out of, or you can click on tour dates and get tickets to the Secret Show that's every single Thursday, or Kill Tony every Monday. Or next month, March 15th, I'm doing one night, one show only at the new Cap City Comedy Club, one of the newest comedy clubs in the town, soon to be not the newest comedy club in the town because Joe Rogan's club's about to open, guys. But anyways, if you want to come see a show, there I am, Cap City, one show. I think I'm going to bring like William Montgomery and, some other surprises. Go to capcitycomedy.com or go to deathsquad.tv and click on tour dates. Boom. Easy, cheesy, beautiful. You could also email me. Send me a little P.O. box action. There it is. Do that. We got that also. Got a lot of them. Send me some fun stuff. Hi, guys. As you know, every Thursday episode is a little taxing for me. It's not a normal episode. It's an episode where I just got done doing a 3-hour comedy show, more than 3 hours. And, these episodes are usually deleted or, shit happens. And that's why if you are a member of my members only. It's like my OnlyFans. If you want to become a member, it's $5 a month. You get deleted episodes. A lot of these episodes, including Thursday episodes, get deleted. Mostly because of copyrighted music. Sometimes it's just like, Brian just got home. He's wasted. Let's just delete that episode. All right. Anyways, members only get a lot of these deleted episodes so you can watch them. And they get like fun videos. They get videos that I just upload randomly. A lot of dumb, stupid, random videos. And today, I think I did three new videos, including this one. This is a video that you could see. What is this? Oh, this is a video about me getting my car back. You remember that story I've been talking about? How my car got destroyed. One of my cars got destroyed from bunny rabbits. Yeah. I made a video about that. Got my car back. $5,000 later. Fuck bunny rabbits. Or you could see this video. This is another video I did. And this is just a video of me hanging out before the show tonight at the Secret Show. And I'm giving a little tour of the green room. Like, look at this. Like, we're looking at things. We're doing things. We're also going out and checking out Yonder Wizard. Yeah. Members only video. It's not awesome. It's just a video. There's also another video where if you watched last night's episode of Virtual Redban, you might know the song that Yonder was playing. He played a song tonight that he did in Virtual Redban, and he's doing it right now in front of a lot. Anyways, I'm just saying that there's a lot of videos that if you want to watch, you have to be a member. Go to youtube.com/Redban, become a member, $5 a month. You get some deleted episodes. You get some episodes or just random videos like that. $5 a month. There you go. Yeah, I had a long day today, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I slept a lot. I napped a lot because I knew how crazy my day was. And today was a crazy day. Not only did I pick up my car from the dealership, the people that repaired my car, cost a lot of money, but I also had to go get the registration renewal. And in Texas, if you have to get your car registered, renewed, every year you have to renew your registration of your car. Normal, every single state does that, I believe. Now, Ohio, you just did that once a year. At least when I lived there, you just did it once a year. Nothing. In California, they made you go get a smog test. Now, I had never heard of a smog test when I lived in Ohio, and I'm sure it's changed now. Ohio has to have smog tests now, but when I lived there, you didn't have one. When I moved to California, you had to get smog tests, and that means if your car is like over 3 years old, you have to get a test to make sure that your car's not fucking polluting the earth, man. And then I don't remember, I think it was every other year or every 3 years, you had to get another smog test. And then when your car gets a certain age, then it's every year. So there was a whole table of math. When you had an electric car, no smog test because they didn't make no smog. Didn't have to do it. It was awesome. Made you buy electric cars because you're like, that's one less thing I have to worry about. If you have a new car, you don't have to get smog tests for the first 3 years or something. In Texas, not only do you get a smog test, but they check shit if your window wipers work right. They check shit like your turn signals. They check your tire gap. But most importantly, they check the tint on your car. Most places you have some tint that might be a little darker than normal. You get away with it. You see a cop, you roll down your windows, and you're like, ha ha. It's like a luck of the draw. If you get pulled over for tint, that's your fault. You fucked up. But no, in Texas, every year you have to get your car tested, no matter how old it is. It could be 3 months old. Boom, you're getting it tested every year. You have to get, and they check everything. And if you have too dark of tint, you fail. And then you can't register your car. It is one of the most insane things to me. Somebody from Oklahoma wrote me and told me, yeah, they had that in Oklahoma like 20 years ago and they got rid of it. Now you do whatever you want, like Ohio. It's crazy. Now, I get the good part of it. You don't want people with bald tires, and you don't want people that have cars that shouldn't be on the road, but they do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just super annoying. And unfortunately, if you have multiple cars, like I have a couple cars, and I registered because I moved here all at the same time, same month, that means you have to do it all those cars every month. You have to take every single one of those cars one by one to a deal. And people were like, it only takes 15 minutes. Yeah, it takes 15 minutes if you're the only one in line. Every time I go, it's like, you're fourth in line. So you're just hanging out at a dealer or a shop in the waiting room, eating those crackers with the cheese in the middle in a Diet Dr. Pepper. Just trying to get through the day. Stupid. I have to take my electric car there tomorrow or something, soon. I have to take it there just so they can look at it and go, yeah, it's fine. Stupid. Horrible. So I had to do that today with 2 cars. I also had to pick up one of the cars that were, if you've been watching, you've been following around, my car got attacked by bunny rabbits. It's a long story, but pretty much when I first moved to Austin, I was so happy that my house has so many bunny rabbits. I used to love the bunnies and be like, oh my God, it's so amazing. They came up to me. They were not scared of me. They would like kiss my foot and I'd feed them little carrots. And no, there's like 30 bunnies that live just in my backyard. And when it's cold, they're looking for warm places. So I parked my car outside for I have a big driveway. I should be able to just park my car outside if I want to. I had it outside for like a week or 2. Oh no, they went in there and they ate all my wires and it cost me a lot of money. And then I had to get it fixed. And then, like a year later, I was like, you know what? That was probably a fluke. I'm just going to put my car outside again for a couple of days. And nope, they even did worse damage the second time. They made nests in my car and they went through my brake lines, I guess. They did so much damage that it short-circuited a part that is really expensive and hard to fix. And it cost me $6,000 today, the second time. For a old 2000s, I'm not old, but 2017 Civic, I'm paying $6,000. I was on the borderline. Do I repair or throw away? Do I repair or throw away? Do I just throw it off a bridge and say somebody stole it? Do I do insurance fraud? Just kidding. But seriously, what the fuck? One of those days. I had to do other stuff too. There's a list of things I did today. Anyways, it was a long day. But, I had the secret show tonight, and then before I went up, was talking to some of the other comics on the show, and I was talking about how the secret show, the show I've been doing for like over 10 years, how it's my workout room. I like to work out there. But since we moved to Austin, you know, with Kill Tony blowing up, secret shows blowing up, um, it's become more than a workout room. When there's like, whatever, 250 people, 300 people, it's not a workout room anymore. A workout room's like, there's 10 people, there's 20 people. Now, but I was talking to some other comics and I said, this is still my workout room. You know, I'll still fuck around. And they were like, are you sure? Like, it seems like this is a show that you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, you're right. But, you know, I still do it. And that got in my head. And so tonight I went on stage and I fucked around. And there's a way to write new material. And a lot of people, the proper way, I think a lot of comedians believe in, is to write it down, write it out, have a game plan, think of the ideas. How I do that way, but I also, once in a while, one of my favorite things is like, I have some ideas in my head. Let's just go with it. Let's, what they call write on stage, a comedian that writes while they're performing to hopefully come to something that's new. And sometimes it works amazing and you would never be able to sit there and write it out like that. Other times it fails because you're on stage going, durr, and you don't have like that tag or that place to go to save yourself. So tonight I did that and it worked. But then I got to a point where I stumbled my words because I was in my head thinking of how to transition to this other joke. And I stumbled, and when the crowd hears that stumble, they go, oh, wait a second. He's fooling us. The hypnotism is off. It's kind of like when you're playing Harry Potter, where you're like, you know, the spell is not on your head anymore. And it kind of sucks. So what I did is I was like, oh shit, go to material. So I transferred to material, and there was a joke that I wanted to do that I haven't done in a while. It's an older joke, but in my head, I'm thinking, I told myself earlier, there's an older joke that I want to do because I haven't done it in a while, and I just want to do it to, you know, get those muscles going so I don't forget the joke. It's like an old bit I used to do. So I went into that bit, and it's a dirty bit. And I was not even halfway through it. I was like at the beginning of it. And I noticed something. And I was like, shit, are they not? I stumbled. Now I'm going into this dirty bit. And the front row was, I could tell it was a big group of the people that all knew each other. And I found out later they're all Mormons. Somehow, front row, bunch of Mormons all together. They were having fun. But when I started getting to this dirty bit, I don't know if I was just paying too much attention to the front row. And that's a thing you do when you're a comedian. Sometimes you spend too much time going, oh shit, this front row is, they're looking at me weird. It kind of throws you off. And then so I bailed on the dirty joke and I went to a different joke. And I was like, oh shit, this joke is dirty too. And then it was kind of working, but I was like, I was still, yeah. So I gave my performance tonight. First half, I give it a good 7. But the second half, I gave it a 5. And that's all, you know, I left on that. Where, you know, like no matter what I was doing earlier and the stuff I wrote on stage and how, whatever I was feeling positive, it now is downgraded to how the second half. And yeah, it's just, you know, that's one of the worst things about being a comedian. With the highs and the dopamine or whatever the fuck it's called, there's also the lows. And it happens to everybody. Everybody has a bad night. Everyone has a bad joke. I have one, I would probably say every month and a half, 2 months, I have one of the nights where I'm just like, eh. And it's not like bad. Like other people go, that was a great set. And like, I'm like, no, it wasn't. Not for me. You know, it's one of those things. It's not like I'm getting thrown tomatoes at me or anything. It's just, my own like standards, I guess. My Nintendo seal of approval. No, you're not getting it. You fake, you Tacom or whatever your fake cartridge is. Tascam. I don't even remember what they're called. All right, my rant is over, and I'm sorry, Pooter. I know you love this inside baseball. That was just a little rant I wanted to get off. Now let's talk about why everyone is here watching. The PlayStation VR2 came out. And yeah, I have it. And yeah, this unboxing video, you can see a million versions of this on YouTube already that are way better. This is not going to be interesting at all. But let's take a look at it, shall we? All right, I'm going to put this mic a little back. I'm going to do a little... If you stick around, I have 2 boxes to unbox. What does that mean? How does Brian have 2 boxes? Well, you'll see it. If you want. All right, I'm trying to do this camera a little so it'll be a little bit better. All right, here we are. Let me just move that a little. All right, here it is. Here is the box. Now, I think you can get a normal version of it that's not attached to Horizon, which is a game that you should just get this version if there's 2 versions. But this is the Horizon bundle. It comes with the new Horizon game. That's the front. That's the side. That's the back. That's this side. That's everything that comes with it. That's the unboxing video right there. Just look at that. That's all you need to know. All right. Let me have a knife. Jerry rig everything. Yeah. Oh, I'm breaking the seal. Oh, you guys want to see the seal broke? Yeah, you want to see that hologram seal? Oh, I should have kept it and sold it in 10 years for $2,000. Yeah. All right. Opening this up. First thing you got. Oh, God. All right. It's a box inside a box, guys. This is a fake box. A lot of... This is... Oh, God. Oh, get out of here. All right. So now we have the box inside a box. Classic white sONY packaging. Wait a second. Why is this already... This is interesting. This seems like this one, unless I cut through it. This one's already open, but that's not a straight cut. See that? That's like teeth. This has already been opened. Maybe they had a last-minute revision. Maybe something happened in the factory. Why is this sticker teeth sticker? I don't like that. This is straight up teeth sticker. That's not a straight cut. That's not from me. This box has been opened. Bam, bam, bam. All right, I don't care. Smells new. All right, I'm opening it. All right, I guess there's a box right here. All right, girl. All right, there's old people things. There is a USB to USB-C cable. Oh, so this is the earphones. So it does come with like earbuds, but these are a little bit nicer because it has a short cable, and I think there's magnets on them that attach. It comes with some extra pieces for your ears, you know, like my ear's too big. I got a slut ear, you know. These are like little pieces, you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, there's this hard plastic, kind of like a headband thing. And I think it attaches to your headset, and then you go like this. And then when you're not using it, I think there's like a magnets that like attach. I think it's something like that. Let's shut this little personal pan pizza and put it over here. All right, let's go with the controllers next. There's obviously two controllers. Now these controllers are, if it's anything like the PlayStation 5 controllers, that's Xbox. Oh, God. If it's anything like these PlayStation 5 controllers, one of the best controllers in the industry, everyone's talking about it with these adaptive, you know, trigger. This is the one thing that makes me like the PlayStation 5 better than the new Xbox is because they did a good job on this controller. And I've heard they've done the same with these new VR controllers. Let's unveil the wrapping. Wow, looky booky. Poobity poo. I mean, it looks ridiculous. Oh my God, how do I even? Okay, so your hand goes in here like this. Bam, bam. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, circles. But the cool thing is I saw that you can do this when you're like taking a break, grabbing a drink. Now it's the hottest. I mean, what if this becomes the hot accessory? Like, is that a PlayStation VR2 controller around your arm? Yeah. Will you warm me up during this blizzard here in LA? Uh-huh. I mean, it's kind of cool. It actually feels like the same person that made this controller made this controller. Like, it feels heavy, it feels the same materials, it looks the same, and as a controller for VR, I mean it feels pretty solid. It actually seems like a cross between the Valve Index or the Steam controllers and hi, I'm Zuckerberg's friend. Can I come in here? You know, it's like if you take these two and maybe a white chick, I don't know, or make one of these be in whiteface and they fuck, then they would make this. So yeah, imagine one of these controllers in whiteface. And then they fucked and they made. That's what this controller kind of seems like. It feels really good and it's very solid. It has a good weight to it. First impression of this controller, I already knew I was going to like this controller, but holding it in the hand, oh, it feels so good. And there's something about that sloppy, I'm in VR, and that sloppy, like, oh, I don't have to hold it. I can just do this. Can I hold a drink? Yeah, see, I can hold a drink while having this combat glove, this VR combat glove on at the same time. There's something cool about that. I do like, first impression, good controller. All right, obviously there's another controller. So, all right, here's the headset. And that's it. Let's just get this obnoxiously hardcore. All right, so we got the cable. Now, this cable is actually really long. There is a cable. You have to attach this to your PlayStation 5, which sucks because a lot of people are getting used to the wireless. I get it. But you know what? It's not a big deal. This is not a big deal to me. Here is the headset. Oh, let me take off its tampon. First impression, whoa, what the hell? This is like fish shit. This is fish shit. They got fish shit. This is fish shit. Wait a second, is this Shamu? This is fish shit. On the bottom, you see there's some controls. There's also cameras. Look at all these cameras. Yes, this, unlike PC, a lot of PC, high-end PC VR. This uses cameras. It has cameras everywhere. That's how it tracks. There's good things about that, and there's bad things about it. Honestly, I think for the most part, it's more good than bad. I don't think people need to have cameras around the room like I have, like an idiot. Uh, Heavy, I would say it's normal. Hold on. All right, if I put the cable down and I'm not holding this big roll of cable, I would say, no, this is actually pretty light. This seems really light, actually. All right, let's try it on, I guess. Do you guys want to look at it better? I mean, you also have Google, you know. Is there a sticker inside? Oh my God, I don't see a sticker inside. Is this unit been opened already? How did I get it refurbished one day of? My package seemed open, and there also seems like there's smudges already on it. And is that, you see that, what, is that cocaine? How is there already cocaine on there? There is actually a smudge that came off with my finger. Hey, if you guys get the PSVR2, let me know in the comments. Did your shit have like a piece of plastic on the lenses? It seems like it would. Every VR headset I've ever bought. Did I already peel it off? Am I a crazy person? Did I already peel it off? I don't think I did. Most VR headsets, they always have like a little film, you know, like a plastic on it. This one didn't. That's kind of weird. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna try it on. Let me fix the camera now since I'm not unboxing. All right, let me try to put it on. All right, got a little line. All right, here I go. Put this through here. Okay. Definitely need to. There's a knob. What? This knob does not turn. Why is this knob not turning? Oh, you have to push it in. What? Oh. What? It only goes one way, dude. How do I... Oh my God, dude. How is this? I'm pushing in and turning left. It's not going left. It only goes right. Oh, you push and pull. Okay. Stupid. Push, pull. Right, now tighten. Oh. All right, where's the other? Okay. So this knob makes it closer to your face. This one right here. This knob tightens it. Let me tell you right now, it felt really good on my head. It felt light, had a good balance. Balance meaning the front of the headset and the back work together so that it feels like it's floating in your head more. First impression, it feels good. I want to plug it in right now. I have a PS5 right here that I want to plug into so bad. That's a different episode, all right? All right, and that's the unboxing. I got a code for the New Horizon. You guys want it? Here it goes. Everybody show it. Whoever does it first. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. You got it. Congratulations. Stupid. All right. Yeah, definitely I'm going to do a virtual Redban where I try it out. So this is not that. And if you don't like waiting, you go somewhere else. You know, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But overall, so far, that shit is pretty legit. Now, I also got this, which is the charging docking station. And if you know anything about what I've been dealing with lately with the Oculus Pro, a $1,500, you heard me, $1,500 headset from, yes, your friends over at Meta, Facebook, Zuckerberg. If you know anything about my experience with that headset, you know that I am crying about the docking station. I put it on, it says it's charging, and then I go and grab it, and it's not charged, and you have to like get it exactly right just to charge it. So I'm not a fan of docking stations when you're dealing with ridiculous controllers and you have to put it exactly right. And if it's like, guys, I know we all love wireless charging, but how many of you guys have a wireless charger at home where you're literally placing the phone a million different ways and going, oh, it's charging. And then it charges slow as fuck. It's dumb. Wireless charging is fucking dumb. 100% of the time, it's fucking dumb. It charges slower and it's so finicky and dumb. And half the cases you have doesn't go through the case. So you have to take the case. It's dumb. And I have a feeling this is going to be like this. So let's unbox this dumbass shit. Where's that? My God, I lost the knife. That's bad when you lose a knife. All right, let's get that seal of approval rip right here. You think there's a box inside this box? You think there's a box? Vote right now in the comments if you think there's a box inside of a box for a charger. Do you think they're double boxing the charger also? Who high up was like, we gotta always have a double box? That box is just the outer box shell. Oh my God. It didn't even go through. How did it not go through? Oh my gosh, Jerry. All right, here we go. It went through that time. All right, opening. Oh my God, there is a box inside the box. God damn you, why is there a box inside the box? This is a white box. That's a single UPC sticker with I'm guessing a serial number on it. Stupid. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is a box with little things that you have to put in the charging port of your controllers, the USB-C, and I guess that makes them like magnetic charging type thing. This makes it so it's like one of those MacBook Pro charging cables where it's like snaps on like a fucking magnet and charge it. So it makes your controllers wireless charging, pretty much. It makes it this little piece that you have to put in makes them mag safe. If you're talking, all right. So it also has a power brick. It also has a power cable, typical power cable. Here's the deck. Let's just look at the deck, I guess. God, this stupid Victoria's Secret bag it's in. What the hell is this? All right. This is the dock. And just like that motherfucking Oculus shit. What are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Apple, if you're watching this and you're about to release your VR AR, do not, do not. Still good. Do not make it some dumbass doc like this, please. It's like I'm giving a heart, like I'm a K-pop fan. You did so good tonight, T-Doc. So here it is. It looks like a mask. It's shaped like this. The back. Let's see how. Very well in control. All right. All right. Have not read the instructions. Have not watched any video on this, by the way. Have not watched any video. All I know is how stupid the Oculus Pro charging dock is and how bad their engineers are. Let me try to. All right, so this is my left controller. Let me see. I would say left, the left side of this charging dock. All right, let me. Way easier, but still annoying. But it fit right in. It fit. It actually, there's actually like a groove there. So like when you put it towards it. Let me try it again. Maybe not. All right, hold on. Let me look at it this way. All right, so it didn't take too long, but you saw me wrestling with it, right? And I'm sure you get better at it. But my whole issue is it's not like if Steve Jobs was watching, he'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me now? I died for that." Like, you know, like Steve Jobs would be pissed because it literally should not be like, "Oh, charge. It should be like that. Charge. If it's not easier to just be like cable, then don't do it. But if it's like charge, then do it. So I give the dock a 5 out of 10. I am upset with it, but I hate all docks, so don't be mad. Overall, first impression overall of the PS5 VR2 unboxing experience with the charger, I would say right now, just from unboxing, I mean, I'm really excited to play it, so that kind of like ruins the unboxing grade. But, you know, unboxing grade plus using it for your first time, that's going to change the score. But unboxing video, first look at hardware in my hand, I would do God, that charging base really takes it down a notch, right? All right. Normally I would do an 8, but that charging dock made it a 7. 7 out of 10. But don't be sad that it's just my first grade, and it's mostly based off how horrible I hate that docking station. So look for a future video where I actually use it, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot better. I also, you know what? I also don't like this shit. Like, I have to plug little pieces in my controller like it's a Wi-Fi antenna on a PC. Why don't you just have that built in somehow? You can't just add that somehow. I get it. You want to sell this extra dock, but you could also have it turn on when you buy the dock. You know, have it like a software or something. Just have it built in. Those little pieces and that dumb shit. I don't like these little. I'm gotta plug this in my controller. I don't like that. You have such a beautiful controller, and then you have this little piece you have to plug in. I don't like it. And again, I'm being 100% a negative Nancy. But that's good. If I start playing it and it's better, it's going to go up. You can't grade something on a unboxing video. This is a soft open of reviews. Yep. Sorry. All right, guys, before I get to a couple of news stories, I'm just going to smoke some green tea with you, all right? By the way, dumbfounded. Gotta love dumbfounded. Smoke some green tea. How are you guys in the chat? Oh, you know what? I didn't smell it. Casey, thank you. I can't believe I didn't smell it. That's actually weird. If you guys weren't around, I would definitely have smelled it. All right, let me smell it. So 7 out of 10. This might make everything go up a little bit more if it smells like a Nintendo from 1984. All right, here we go. You know what? It's not like a Nintendo from 1984. I mean, it has kind of the smell of like, it's like a new factory. Oh, no, it didn't help. It smelled good. It smelled new. It smelled new. It smelled new. But I tell you right now, if you get like a new PlayStation or you get a new Xbox or you get a new Switch, you open that up and smell that shit immediately when you take it out of the packaging. It has a certain smell, and that's not it. That's a different factory. That's made somewhere else. It's not like you could smell like something different. It's a little different. If I was a wine connoisseur, you would tell that's from a different vineyard. So unfortunately, the smell did not help the score. I thought it was going to help the score. I thought I was going to smell that and be like, oh, hell no! And, you know. All right, let me get some green tea together. Gotta zoom in a little because it's YouTube. Oh my God, I'm not wearing my hat right now. Where'd my hat go? I'm gonna blow some balloons for the kids. There's a balloon for you, sir. There's a balloon for you. Hey, there's one for you. All right. I bet you smell a nice bride. I think I do. You know what? I have a lot of VR. I don't have a lot of VR news, but I have a few things. And you know how hard it is to get VR news, right? And I think the unboxing of this video is good enough for a Thursday episode that's probably deleted. You know, you never know. But there is one news story that has to do with the PlayStation VR2 that I want to say. I'm going to keep all the other news stories. I have like 10 news stories. I'll keep it for tomorrow. Helicopter news. You want some good helicopter news? Check out the latest Bill Burr Thursday episode. By the way, anyone else watch Bill Burr's podcast or listen to Bill Burr's podcast? I mean, I love it. You know, there's a lot of like repeated stuff, but like every podcast, a lot of repeated stuff. But his Thursday episodes, the thing I hate is how short they are. Like I felt like today's episode was so short, but one thing he did talk about, and I love hearing about Bill Burr fly helicopters. It's so much better than him talking about sports. I hate that's the bad thing about being a Bill Burr fan is when you have to hear him talk about sports. Like there's been a few times where like his wife or something like talks about like Nia, the most beautiful woman in the world, Nia, the sports and stuff. But I would rather listen to him, Bill Burr, talk about helicopters and drums. Wouldn't you rather hear him talk about helicopters and drums and comedy? Oh, God, if I could, that's why I think AI in the future is going to be really important. Because, in the future, I'm going to be like, hey, Bang. I'm sorry I was so mean. You're cool now. But can you give me a Bill Burr podcast that talks about helicopters and comedy and I forget the third one, guys. I forget the third one. What was the third one, guys? This is me on stage tonight. What was the third one? Holy fuck, what was the third one? Oh my God, I gotta write this shit down. What was the fucking third thing? All right, let me think. Bill Burr. I like helicopters. I like acting and comedy. No, there was something else. It was fuck, I fucked up. Never mind. You know what? You're right. Let's just look at some escalator news. I'm going to type in the word escalator to YouTube, see if there's any news. It probably is. Let's just find some escalator news. Oh, God, let's Bing it. I haven't been to the new Bing yet. Let's go. All right, guys, I guess you should watch this. Hopefully it doesn't dox me or I don't care. What are you going to do? It's my first time on Bing. What? I need to throw a dinner party for 6 people who are vegetarian. And the second recommendation is 2. And then John Schneider? Is that the guy from Dukes of Hazzard? And Kelly Pickler are recommended? This is my first look at Bing, and that's who are. These people working for Bing? Like they're on call? Then what else? Asbury Revival 2023. Alex Murdoch update. Ohio train tour. Has there been any escalator news lately? What? That didn't seem nice at all. I feel like I'm at Google now. I spelled escalator wrong. Am I not using Bing right? All right, learn more. Join the wait list. Ugh. Am I doing it wrong? Why is everyone... All right, just, you know what? Escalator news. Esculance. What's esculance? Escalator. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell. Escalator? Later. Oh my god, I hate that word. News. News. How COVID-19 is impacting network. Oh my god, this is not what I want. What? I hate Bing so much. Why'd you guys make me do that? That was horrible. I don't want to do it anymore. It was horrible. All right, I'm ready to leave you with this. All right. This is 100% something that I thought about earlier today, and I'm throwing it out there, and I want you guys that are watching right now to get to the bottom of it. You know, this is what's that one guy that has the beard and goes, did you see this? You know, that guy, it's like solving crime left and right. The coolest guy ever. I forget his name. All right, how do I find this? What was I talking about? Okay, so I have to look at my history of my YouTube to figure out what I am talking about. Can I find this? I probably can. Here it is. Yep, here it is. Okay. Found it. Let me think about this real quick. I thought about it earlier today. All right. So there is a guy that looks like Elon Musk in China. You've seen him. He's been on TikTok. He's been on YouTube. He's been on Instagram. He's been on everything. Even Elon Musk said something like, I want to meet that guy. But even Elon Musk, I think, I might be wrong, questioned if he was real, if he was not AI. And I have a big TV, and I turned it on the highest resolution today, and I looked for common signs of AI. And I would, if I were to bet, I would bet, if I had $100. If I were to bet $100, I would bet $90 that he is still AI. You know who I'm talking about? Now, there's websites that are saying, you know, the whole conspiracy, and you watch this interview and you're like, I kind of believe him. He's just a guy that looks just like, but you look at his face and there's like this creek or this pond in it that's like makes it not real. There's this pond in it. And there's also, you start focusing on hands, and like most normal people, including myself, always touch my forehead, and there's none of that. And there's all these certain signs that make this guy fake. But the first interview he's done with a American YouTuber, or a YouTuber, maybe that's even fake, is somebody that I've been following for a while. He actually did a podcast with Ali Makowski a while back, and I texted Ali. I'm like, oh my God, you know that guy? And it's one of those random YouTubers that I followed, and his whole thing is that he knows he's like this monster, or he has a Bluetooth headset in his ear, and he is just really good at mimicking somebody Like they have like a room of every like fucking Asian person in the room, and like he's just good at mimicking. Maybe, don't believe anything, right? But he interviewed the Elon Musk Chinese guy, and his title, it's all clickbait nowadays. His title is Exposing the Chinese Elon Musk. It's all clickbait nowadays, right? His comment underneath, you may have seen a Chinese man going viral on TikTok and other places looking like Elon Musk. He attracted quite a bit of international media coverage. Elon Musk saying he would willing to meet the guy, and provided he isn't an AI deep fake. So there you go. Elon Musk said he'd be willing to meet his doppelganger provided he isn't an AI deep fake. And a lot of people think he is. And that seems to be the question a lot of people have. And I wanted to get to the bottom of it. So I reached out. Anyways, he wants to get to the bottom of it. And all right, look, I love this YouTuber. I follow him. I've been following him for a long time. He's great. He's very interesting if you just want to, eat your food and in the background, see this guy like fool people in all different languages with an amazing, he's like one of those guys that goes into a restaurant and he knows everything that people are saying about him. And they were like, hey, you wouldn't know, Vietnamese. But he knows so many languages. And when he doesn't, he just fucking figures it out. Like this guy is amazing. So when he says this, exposing the Chinese Elon Musk, I thought he was going to really do it. Now, I haven't watched this whole video. I admit it. This video is 25 minutes long. I think I probably got to about halfway. But I got to the point where, the beginning is all like, oh, you're so nice and cool and blah, blah, blah. And then he finally gets to the point. Like, he's talking about all this shit. But I think this guy is trying to tell us something. Because when he did ask about the AI, it's a weird, answer the guy gives. And a weird, no follow-up. I don't know if this guy was shy. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going through the chapters of this video. If you want to watch this whole video, good luck finding that YouTube page. You got to change your YouTube page, dude. Even though you have 5.4 million subscribers. Holy shit, that's I didn't know that, actually. Holy shit, I did not know that. I am going to act like Johnny Carson right now. I did not know that. I thought, honestly, if I were to guess, I would have said 40,000, 60,000. I had no idea. That's cool. Holy shit, that's cool. All right, never mind. I should shut up. I don't want to get owned by this guy's fan base. Wait a second. Janice? No. All right. So just so you know, to give you a little tease. This interview is interesting, but it's very, very Disney. Even him on the left seems like he's just kind of bored with everything. Like, I'm just asking all the questions. What am I supposed to ask next?
一个很抑郁的一个人，但是我看到他这个
And I want to say off the bat that if the guy on the right is real, he seems like a really nice guy, and I want to buy him presents and candy and women. I want to do all of those. But there's something about, and Janice today says, I don't believe it, that's AI. Janice said that. And she has younger eyeballs than me. And I'm like, yeah, but you would think that if there was a Chinese guy that looked exactly like Elon Musk, wouldn't you say the same thing? Wouldn't you be like, no, that's AI? Because your brain would even be like, nowadays, your brain wouldn't be like, this makes zero sense. This guy cannot look like Elon Musk this much. And look in the back, it's Dogecoin and Bitcoin. I mean, looks like classic, like I just got kidnapped. Anyways, he's about to ask about the AI thing, but first I want you just to see a part of this interview where it's not. It's them talking about silly things like, did you have any experience making videos, or who oh, all right, let's watch this part.
就是有这些媒体啊，
我感觉保留一份神秘感是特别棒的一件事。
我自己的想法呢是，即便这个是人工智能，也有可能比你真的像马斯克还要厉害。因为之前我看那个汤姆克鲁斯他们做。
I don't know if you just heard that N-word drop. I didn't. This is not me. Any moderators on YouTube, I just want you to know that was not me doing the N-word drop.
他的那个 Deepfake，我看到他关于他的报道，他们说需要几个月的时间，那个整理那个 AI model。
Those last 4 N-words were not me. I can't play any more of this video, guys. Sorry. You know, I mean, everyone knows Virtual Redban's a kid's show. I mean, not a kid's show. It's, I call kids anyone that's 18 or over. I don't call them babies. They're kids. They think they're adults. They're not babies that think they're kids. You know what I mean?
啦，然后要找一个本来已经长得很像 Tom Cruise 的人，才能做出那么好的、那么准的 Deepfake。所以反正我觉得，即便你是这样的，也非常棒的。
就像很多人说的一样，AI 肯定是。
All right. Now I want you to watch this video. I want you to go to Z. Oh my God. XYAOM like mom, AN like Nancy, YC on YouTube. I want you to watch this whole video. But watch. He talks about AI and look at the answers. If I got these kind of answers, I would be like, wait a sweet Jesus second. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
就像很多人说的一样。
AI I didn't know you guys couldn't see the subtitles. You guys see it, subtitles. I mean, it makes no sense.
远的 Deepfake， 所以反正我觉得，即便你是这样的，也非常棒的。
就像很多人说的一样，AI 肯定是今后的一个重大的一个发展，所以说它能给整个世界带来一个翻天覆地的一个变化。
你对 AI 感兴趣吗？
特别感兴趣，因为我感兴趣，我感兴趣，我偶像做的每一件事。
So right now, I don't know if you're looking at his face, but you want to believe, right? We all want to believe, right? We all want to believe this guy fucking exists. And I don't know if I'm just being the hate patrol and I need to shut up. It's like, no. You know what I mean? What's that shit like? It's like some Disney shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk about that. Oh, like if you're a good mythical morning, if you're a mythical beast, you can't talk about Chase being Michelle. Like, no, it's like one of those. But that no one knows what I'm talking about. There's like 2 people in the audience know what I'm talking. It's like no, you know what? I'm moving on. Let's just watch more of this. It's weird.
都特别感兴趣。
他为
Notice he doesn't touch his face though. That's one thing. If I was this interviewer, ex-CEO maniac, I don't know what your name is, dude. Change your fucking name. But if I was this guy, I'd be like, "Can you do me a favor and just go like this? Can you do this real quick?" And then I would zoom in and just look and see if I see any glitching or something. Because right now I'm looking at this face and it's like the eyes are a different tint than the hair and the jacket. This looks like, literally, this looks like old school Forge. You know what? Never mind. I already got my own decision. You guys, this is real. This is 100% real. I'm just a narc. I'm being a narc right now. Just me being dumb. Not my fault.
为什么这么启发你？
还是他的这种精神吧，这让我对未来有一种向往，你知道吧？人
This is so fake. This is more fake than, you know why? Because the dude on the left, he didn't put like fucking concealer on his fucking zit or anything. He didn't even comb his hair. He didn't put any gel in his hair. He is giving a message to everyone watching this. Like, dude, do you think if I was talking to a guy that really looked like, do you think I would be hanging out in my fucking spare bedroom that my girlfriend does yoga in?
其实我个人感觉，人活着什么最重要，就是对未来的渴望，才能支撑人。
But to express, I mean, if this happened live, this would be great. We don't know if the guy on the left got paid $40,000 to do it, and this is him being like, "No, I'm trying to tell you with my thumb right now. This means I got something right now." Like, I don't know what he's doing. If this was a live broadcast, it's still very impressive because I feel like, I want to believe at least, the guy on the right and the guy on the left are really talking to each other over, video conference. And this is live, deepfake. This is live deepfake. You can, and you know what gives it away the most is it literally is, there's a greenish tint to his eyes that doesn't match the rest of the body. It's a tint thing. It really is some kind of like you got some
会一直活，一直会活下去。
Anyways, this is scary though. If this is real, this is scary.
来没有任何的渴望，没有任何的希望，那肯定人活的就没有动力，没有意思。所以说，伊隆马斯克给了我对未来生活的一种渴望。
I want to believe him though so much because he seems like such a nice, polite person wearing his little vest. And, like I want to like tickle this guy. I want to like take him out to LA and show him around town, or you know what I mean? I want to have fun with this guy.
你怎么看待他收购推特？
推特，
This is deep. I'm calling it right now. I think 100% this is deep. You know what? I'm not going to say 100%. 99% deep fake. And honestly, it is, I think, maybe the quality of my monitors. I think whoever edited this doesn't have as good of a monitor that I have, because I see it. Janice saw it immediately. Janice is like, this is fake. And by the way, if you're going to have somebody edit something for you, buy them the best monitor. Don't be a fool. This helped a bunch of editors out there, I hope. Anyways, if you want to watch the whole video, there you go. He actually has a great YouTube page. Seriously, I'm not being an asshole. I really don't know how to say his name. Exiomaniac? Exioman YC? NYC? Exioman. He doesn't need my help. He has so many followers. But the cool thing about him is he goes to places and he knows so many different kinds of languages. So he'll go somewhere and like order food or go to a nail salon. You know how nail salons are like, oh, look at this white guy that's walking in. What a dickhole. And he'll be like, detect what part of China or Asia they're from. And it'd be like immediately like, do their exact to the point, like they're even their twang, like imagine like a southern twang, like, you know, or whatever, to the English language. He will do that, and it's pretty fun to watch. He has a lot of videos. Recommend him. Also, Ali Makowski did a podcast with him at one point, and so look at that. Hey guys, this is a Thursday episode, and it's already gone way too long. This Thursday episode thing is supposed to be a shorty McShorterson. But here's the fun thing. This is just part one of, you know how you get like involved with like a Netflix show or an HBO show, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to watch 5 episodes of this. Well, you're already at the end of episode 1. And there's only one more episode left. And the next episode is where we take this show into virtual reality. That's right. Part 2 is all virtual reality. We are in virtual reality. We are going anywhere we want, being whoever we want. And there's no homeless people. So if you want to join us in virtual reality, in 10 minutes, part 2 is about to start. Now, if you're on Twitter, you're going to see me tweet the new link to where to go. If you're on Twitch, just, refresh your page in 10 minutes. But go to YouTube. There's way more people on YouTube. But in 10 minutes, we're going to be back in virtual reality. Don't you worry. And if you're a regular around here, you know this is the part where I try to talk to you while making a thumbnail for part 2. I try to do it as fast as I can. And, I got good at it for a while, but, it really just depends how much green tea I have. But you know what? I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's do that. You know what? No, let's do that. All right, let's do that. Yeah. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you guys know Photoshop, or if you're a chick that dated somebody with a career, I'm just kidding. Jesus Christ. Don't get canceled, Brian, when you're about to end this fuck. If you know, though, having a career in Photoshop is really a good idea nowadays. I mean, anything is a good idea nowadays, because your time's up. If you don't have any creative bone in your body, you're probably going to get replaced by Alexa. I hate to break it to you. I really do. I hate to break it to you. You got to get creative quick. Now you have to ask yourself, am I creative? No. Like there's been so many old parties, like work parties or, even family functions where they make you draw and you're like, I could only draw stick figures. You know what that means? You're not giving any of your brain power to creativity. And that sucks, dude. You need to fucking like step up a little, like fucking explore your brain, dude. Unwind. Release yourself. Be comfortable. Go fishing. Lay in a field and look at the sky. Or buy virtual reality. You can change how you feel by just going to virtual reality. I don't think it's PlayStation VR2, but you should try it out. It will reset you. You have 10 minutes to get here. Grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, make a baby, poop inside of a cup, put it in the microwave and film it and put it on TikTok and become a celebrity. You have about 10 minutes.